Into extra time we go. Quality ball.
Kaka. Probing pass. Buffon claims comfortably.
Out for a throw.
Ernest. Šeško can be a real threat inside the box. No, that's been intercepted. Played out to the left flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
And they're back on the ball again. Mateus. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And he's quick to get rid. Mbappe. Haaland. Searching pass he's played there. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. Drogba is herring after that one. Pass is just off target.
They've got it again.
So just 15 minutes still to come. So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This the final 15 minutes for someone to do something.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 4.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Camisa 3.
Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Lam. Can they get him away? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira clears without hesitation. Shifted it to the flank. Nice control. Tries to play it through. Now he's off and running. Looking for a runner. Lam gets across to intercept that. Aims beyond the defence. Mateus.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Teremos uma substituição.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Right card.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Here's Cannavaro. Ernest. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They get a throw in. It's a poor throw that. There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. So after all of that, what can we say?
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in Watching both teams refusing to lose, I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Nothing more the coaches can do. They, along with the rest of us, mere spectators, as we hit full... Oh, it's a really good save. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked the treat.
Haaland, the next man to walk up to the spot. That's a brilliant read.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Mateus, second to go.
Yeah, looked so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
Mbappe, second in line for them. Oh, you're not going to save that. So both teams on the board. Šeško, the third man up. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
We're on to number 3 here.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Palmeiras feeling the pressure. Big character, big moment, big save. Kaka to win it. Dispatched. Ajax have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot. So, Jim, quite a game, decided in the end in the only way it could have been.
Ajax probably deserved that on the overall balance of things, Peter. They always seemed more comfortable, more focused. They weren't fazed by the prospect of penalty.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Cramped and narrow, that's how it is in the Boca district. These vertical three-tier stands, very much a creation out of necessity, but at the same time they are what make the Bombonera so unique. We are just getting started. Rodrigo gets over and intercepts. Hernandez. Oh, that's neat. That's a good run down the left. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Dealt with nicely by the defence. No way through. Saliba makes the interception. And here's Thuram. He's looking wide. Conte. And they can counter here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a sharp pass. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And it's Valverde. Hernandez.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Rabiot. Great vision. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tchouaméni.
France definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham chasing after it. And it's Diaz. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Mbappe, looking for the run. Vinicius Junior, chance for a shot! They've scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And here's Kante. Strokes it back. Oh, nice one too, very nice. He's in a good position here. Shot, surely! It's hit the upright. Conte. Vinicius Junior aimed beyond the defence. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Manuel gets it away. And that's been won straight back. And it's Valverde. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the pass is intercepted. Time and again they are repelled. Camavinga. Can he get it through? Big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's nice.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Valverde stood his ground strongly. Now it's crossed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Madrid really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Madrid looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? The referee has given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Gusto. And they win it back again. Vinicius Junior. Good ball over the top. Defending of the desperate for... Tries from distance. Superb from Vinicius Junior. About as smooth as it gets. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is a super goal, a truly super goal.
Well, with the defence facing him, he had to get that right, and he did. I thought that was a very well-worked goal.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going.
Mbappe! Hits off target and by quite a way.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
He's a sharp little ball here. Ooh, a delicate chip through, and he's picked it up out wide. Gusto. And this is Kante. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Koundé, Conte, now Mbappe. And it's Gusto. Tchouaméni and Koundé. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's having a pop! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Howson. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Mbappe. It's Hernandez. And that was very necessary. Taken back almost at once. And here's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Vinicius Junior. Goulet. Oh, that's a key interception. The pass has gone astray. Nicked it back promptly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he's going to have his name taken.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 5, número 6. Entran número 19, número 12.
France can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Alexander-Arnold takes a shot! Sensational from Vinicius Junior! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that really is so impressive. Madrid find a position of real strength now. Tchouaméni with the foul. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Señoras y señores, les informamos que solamente se permite fumar en las áreas designadas para tal caso.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. Things already rolling. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quality ball. Thuram going after that. Shot could be on. And a chance! Goal! France! And France are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Shot a goal! Oh, good finish! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Knocks it into space. France do have a chance to counter here. He's got away. Tries to play it through. Thinks about the... And the shot! That's put paid to the danger. Oh, well played, well played. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Over to the right flank. Brahim Diaz in acres of space out wide. Towering header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And he's had it nicked away. Brahim Diaz. Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, there's a probing ball, and they're on him in a flash. Mbappe! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's well spotted. That's the throw. Now it's Thuram. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, no joy this time. And it's Gusto. And he's cut it out. And he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram. Conte. Great vision. And he can thump it away.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hernandez. Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Hernandez. Thuram. Howson. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. That's a sharp pass.
There will be 1
Ambitious
minute
ball
added
here.
time.
And it's made its way to Mbappe! So a temporary halt to the action. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Madrid really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are back on the way. Mbappe. Tchouaméni. And it's Hernandez. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Hernandez. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Thuram. He is just caressing the ball. Now he's got space here. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And here's Mbappe.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Well timed, excellent interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Brahim Diaz. He's a sharp little ball here. And that is well cleared.
The attendance for this
Thumps it
match
clear.
was 61,052.
Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And he was quick to react. And now they can clear their lines. Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Gusto. Oh, can he get onto this? That has found him in acres of space. Hernandez has it in a wide position. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Brahim Diaz. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Gulen.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And here's Mbappe. Conte. That's a lovely, neat pass. And Gusto. He has found the way through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Deftly away. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, important interception. Goulet looking to play him in. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Drives it. Terrific effort! Goal, France! And they've got their lead back. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 22, Mateta.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Rodrigo Valverde. Coming on the field, number 19, Dani Ceballos. Number 12, Alexander Arnold.
So we have movement on both benches. France with the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
It's a threatening ball. Great chance! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Dani Ceballos. Looking for a... Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Tries a shot! And how did he not put that away?
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rodrigo. Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Saliba tries to clear. Chouameni. This might... And the shot! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Madrid found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Desperate defending required here. Zaire Emery with the short one. Ball in towards the middle. That's at the end. Madrid have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Mbappe,
And
happy
the
to
quick
bask in
announcement
the
today that
accolades from
memorabilia
all
continues.
around. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. We're up and running then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella, Upamecano, Peter, is well versed in the art of gegenpressing and quick counters, having been brought through a system that excels in both disciplines. If he's able to combine this with his passing, then you could look to him to trigger an awful lot of counter-attacks.
I wonder whether that has anything to do... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Vinicius Junior. Oh, delicate chip through. Saliba cuts out the pass. Gusto. Heading backwards.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Hernandez receives it in a wide position. That was nowhere near his best. And he shoots! He doesn't look too happy with that.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Corner number 2 then. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a throw. Conte. Threads one in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hernandez. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's an excellent interception. That'll be a throw. Thuram, Mbappe. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. And he goes cross-field. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Now, this could be a chance. Mbappe! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! He's got himself an absolute peach. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And the shot! And there's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
France restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Kante. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. And he can thump it away. It's a throw-in. Space for him to turn and look. Corner number 3 coming up. Camavinga with the clearance. Plays a sharp little ball here. Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Not the most accurate pass. And the keeper's given it away. Conte.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And it's Gusto. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Not a hint of offside here. Conte! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
nicely aimed pass. Looking for options for movement. Eder Militao can clear it away. And that brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And so we're off again.
France really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Chouameni. That's Brahim Diaz. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He's not got that quite right. Couldn't squeeze it through. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for the run. France needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well read, nice interception. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Howson. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had it taken off him. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Conte. And he's worked it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
The attendance for this match was
Hernandez.
60,332.
That looks a cracking ball. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, there's a probing ball. Chance here to counter. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that.
Oh, he's been caught napping. They get a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Brahim Diaz.
Chouameni.
Coming on to replace him is number
Out towards
15,
the flank.
Goulet.
And here's Kante. Aimed beyond the defence. Looks across and plays it in. And he's cut it out. Tries to get it clear. That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Camavinga. Now it's Bellingham.
There they go, hunting again.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, they could be caught out here. Bellingham. Camavinga. Bellingham takes a shot, and that's a tiny finish. And they get themselves in front.
The goal scorer.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Number 5, Bellingham. Number 6, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field, number 19, Dani Ceballos. Number 12, Alexander Arnold.
So we have movement on both benches. Madrid leading now. Now that looks a decent ball, and it's made its way to him. Big chance! Big chance! And he's stuck it away. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Madrid now in a position far more desirable.
Well, that's real.
Shapes to shoot! And how did he not put that away?
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
It's good running with the ball. Vinicius Junior has got himself a free kick. Goulet. And here's Vinicius Junior. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Alexander Arnold, and it's Ceballos. Arda Güler, decent chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Just cruising, they are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.